Agradaa ko do prison no wakwakoto obi wo ho a o scam no with sikagari. And now apparently the person was also sentenced to prison because obi man sika so fanya ade no di sika ne bre Nana Agradaa so onye sika galima no ena ne nsanka sika ne biom ena nipa no so che no e de ne court ena ye sentence or no, but according to what we heard allegedly assessment na maame no so ye know na maame no ehu Agradaa no say you are the reason why I'm here. Now according to nipa kra odi asam no to TikTok app no so no bo sister no bo Agradaa no wabuna ma with 2 gold teeth na sha no.
Yes sister no oni Nsawam female prison. I'm say we share commentary on social media. It is alleged say okoye no obi a okodupo no allegedly prison ho no one na koye ntokwa and nipa na abro no ama yenu aba no kwa nanim aso
I think say Enra and Bema full updates about Nana Agradaa sentence no, that's 15 years imprisonment no. With the full details ni na ebrem. Me catch on say you go follow story any updates bia yen se beka bia no. Storm TV ye ni nyina so ebebrem. Now video na mo share ye sisi ano. Say and I said ntia Storm TV enya about Nana Agradaa say yen Nsawam ho no. Nana Agradaa eni Nsawam ho. So be kan so amona Gucci e the video bi beto abonten ma video no e ko viral pa. Eka se na Agradaa nya akopiem ewo Nsawam ho na Nsawam ho no okopiem wo ho no okoto obi wo ho a sa nipa no no na Agradaa edupi no meka se wa dupi na watinchim ne nsaji ne sika na from explanations and also from news I tete no media no so cheze sa lady no ko bo obi ho bosia sa lady no won Nsawam ho no Agradaa akoto no ko bo obi ho bosia and na Agradaa chinchim ne nsa egie na unfortunately for na Agradaa okokopiem ewo Nsawam ho no okokohia sa maame no na sa maame no eto hye na Agradaa so ebobọ no pipe ama ni gold teeth ai hye ho no you say na Agradaa lady no etutu sa na se nyina afiro na sansem ni nyina no wa wogitum se na ye ntro bi apagya won sa na menhwe yes sansem ni nyina na ye ntro now full update asan about sansem we nyina na Agradaa se na mdi kan no na oni Nsawam Prison ye ti ameka sa na se meka ya there ye sentence na Agradaa no na ye on the Thursday and ye sentence no na Friday a holiday. Intini yentimi mfa na Agradaa enkonkotum. Minim se obi se na ne o hefa. Eno na make catch we ye na mba be chichiri mu. Na yentimi mfa na Agradaa enkonkotum on the Friday because na ye holiday no. And before ye do obi kwakotum no, was see a warrant like make us warrant like court warrant just say na Agradaa was see ne kokoshim. Ye nyampa warrant ne mawa. Yentimi emfa nipa na nyede enkotum. And na yesan wo administrative processes was a nipa ne kom and aso fam esensan nyoma bi ansakra na obekọ Nsawam ho a wakọ enti time na mo hu se na Agradaa free prison ho any trend ya trend se na Agradaa akọ Nsawam ma obi a wodupi na abo na tutu ne sine nyina no nana ni nyina ntro na Agradaa eni Nsawam na ene Tuesday yi na bia na Agradaa ye ne be kwakotum because your processes are obefam any ade I question now we say na say no we ne de mintimi nyiwa no because crime check aba be cheche ni nyina memma hwe video ni nyina na cheche mu na me brief kakra e de ama mo be cheche mu ekwan a before ye do betum no processes aba de we be fam administrative processes yes the legal way we be fam I think some more ye law no de omo ni nimu e na me boss ni around ko around that kamene net nas not cheche laws mu kakra because the boss nso law kakra ko be cheche mu 1 or 2 or 3 bi nyoma be fam ni processes abe fam ansa ne do akwakoto prison ho ankasa ti na Agradaa sa be bi o wo de ubusame a mintimi enchire ankasa but na Agradaa any Nsawam Prison so far as na Agradaa issue no is concerned yenko ne yenko take crimes check investigations omo ye ya mo de hu say na Agradaa oni prison home rasisia
ye de senya me adom asifo nim say crime check ye new officer ye wo no ufri ha koyi nu aba Agradaa afia it's just about a minute walk na wadu intim prepi no utwam bia ye ho no okoba nyina ye ho no ye ne no ene wo area ha enunti and asama atono no high the entire san high BM say or you being so or respecting papa who the way I be bunimu as a chiao we share me prebebre oh yes ya ibo ha no ba better provisions or my late wife shop ho be also a shop be twice or ba be any nails utimi ho say or you be contrary to the way people project her as very violent no many ade no when know that personal you know who say she may not be the person people project say oh yeah no and I'm sure say once we want to be brave around as I told no but two things just as I said in the intro only Nsawam female prison and secondly we will look at whether sentence na demand and whether it was excessive or outrageous. It been combining the two adjectives. Maybe it was excessive, maybe it was outrageous. Buffet too much for the crimes she committed. Advertising charlatanic is the materials or something, and defrauding by false pretenses. Actually, I call a lawyer George Shaw. Okay. Na yakwa interpretation as to whether the sentence was too much. But let's come back to you, Rudolph. Yes, sister, no. Nsawam female prison. I'm say we share commentary on social media. It is alleged okoye no obi a okodupu no allegedly e prison ho no. One na koye ntokwa and nipa na abro no. Ama yenu aba no kwa na nim aso. Find that message a bit troubling. Say Mete every Mona, one lady, one friend is a Mona Gucci also. The way you paint a picture. No? I was wondering, say, Ubia I kind 6 months. You paint a picture perfectly. Now we're PF prison. Now we're Agradaa allegedly I defrauded. Now 6 months penal will be P. No, they are going to it comes with consequences, and I'm not sure say any right thinking person would want to do that. Na one kakra. If say na me Miami checks. Say last week before say be convicted your call crime check and kokon project e person boa. And some female for na unim say prison penny for minimum edim komo. And this is a huge figure coming into the prison. Yes, you're contemplating say we may have to perhaps visit her, obviously. Na chichire ne rekakra easy you know, and I think psychologically when he may have been admitted into the prison, your officers are mere mandated say if you look at the weight of the sentence officers no be advice so na what to expect whilst coming into the prison. Every video it tells us what you will be taken through, especially when the sentence is huge. And yes I want to na urema wakonom edro ye video nwe
crime in itself as a disease, so we try to one, accustom the person to the prison, welcome you to the prison, tell you what you should expect in there, and then we try to guide you. It's like a guidance center, so we guide you, then we counsel you, so that at least you'll be able to cushion whatever you're going to expect in there. Somebody's coming for 30 years and what do you expect? So we need to let the person go through that customized system, so that the person, when he goes there, he can be well prepared for the journey ahead.
Into a video, it should tell you about the gravity of the psychological torture that you are going to be predisposed to. Exactly. Especially when you live in flamboyance, in opulence, you have everything virtually. And then within a twinkle of an eye, you are being pushed into, your friend is saying, a deplorable space. Baby, a time, baby, a homete, you know, a idea, a hard dream. But I think that within some female crime put there, is more of a home because inmate population or adults 100. And I've visited that facility over 100 times. And Yankase prison crowd who said a prison, you know. But I think that the about prison here, yeah, it's not much as we talk about physical problems, infrastructure, but being that how difficult, that is not the only aspect of imprisonment. Yeah. The real aspects of pain. A lot of scholars are true about your scholars for your true book be titled The Pains of Imprisonment. Pain, they are so psychological. A business and Agradaa won't be here. The videos are all sounds dressed come now all of a sudden you've been pushed into a space. Let's forget about say how time. Say home put to say hotel. The confines, the walls, the tall walls. We video here. And na die gugu so. Na wa we na Agradaa wo de wo. Na ene ye show time ada 4:30. It's a soda area. Wait, oh God. And no that torture. And no enema imprisonment. Yeah. And you're not better than I
mean, leaving businesses behind. Unkwala.
Absolutely.
About 5 years with John Hawk prison,
NSAWAM Prison. Yeah. Intimate check stress. Uniho. Intersama. Say friends.
Monaguchi.
I think that's a figment of her own imagination. And I think we should do better as journalists. The media should do better. Propagating false information. I don't think is right.
Yes,
I don't think it's right.
I don't know. In prison, so there are rules and regulations binding even the prisoners there and even the officers. It is a officer or in charge of Agradaa, and I say or in charge of the other personnel. You see, or sorti Agradaa. It means the officer no one any.
That's how I said. My checks indicate say you know about when you sentencing on Thursday. There are a lot of administrative procedures. Court no. Unfortunately, Friday was a holiday. She couldn't have been taken to prison because administrative procedures no way won't mean court. There's a so many warrants and you know that kind of thing. It's a bit bureaucratic. And Friday was a holiday. Into probably and now I'm sure say a year no omode ne beko na yenso ye de ani akohu say ampa wababetu into for now no I would say all these speculative stories about obi akwa assault no prison no many say no should be dismissed with a vicious wave of the left hand and we shouldn't entertain such things because there's other outlets and so pick it na you know it paints a different picture about
the prison
you know
system.
It paints a picture of lack of security. It paints a picture of another Agradaa in a warlike fashion. It paints a picture of indiscipline in the prisons. But here in some female one of the disciplined institutions about why say ajawoda you know juma pa omo into untimi mana missing sorry so mo batwede you know it hardly you know happens.
Abusia so far so good we what wa sumasem even prison officer na angasa no so aba be chim say processes na abefam ansakwa na yedo aba be dey yedo aba be to nti sa false news na circulate say na Agradaa obi akwa koboron ewo prison once awam na yatutu ne gold teeth na chese ensem bebere no nana ne nyina enye nokre na kai hunu so say ye ma no 15 years imprisonment with hard labor say na Agradaa nyina do ko shem say kima nana say na mdi kan kan dey no or best crab any ado nyina na Agradaa ebedo mahu ze nkofo feel some sympathy bi too long and na Agradaa 15 years na de ba de no ye ebi so kire say even crime check na angasa kwa na okasa na kire say ade na we ye ndie nanka en demande 15 years imprisonment. Na crime second no so na catch and say any onko here judge no. I will say aha and at the mesie. So far so good. See and na Agradaa ensem no. AC trend the ever. New updates be baby on Storm TV. Ni na ebebrem. E ma remember so be subscribe na afi wa hit the bell notification icon so. Say be ya any updates be baby on once ebetimi aka wo de Meeting any Fresh P official and a Fresh P the blogger. Baby, I be who me be. I'll be to me so frame the gentle lover boy. Makramo. Bye bye.